My name is Imogen, and I use, I guess, lately they, them pronouns. I'm from Las Vegas, and I am primarily a poet, though I do some other artistic things as well. And I teach poetry through workshops locally as well as on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv, a live stream platform normally used for video games, but poetry can and should be everywhere, I think. And that's a lovely place where we have a growing community of people interested in writing, poetry, all of those things. I'll be sharing two poems today that I've written. The first one is a short poem from Trans Survivors Zine 3, which is on growth and healing. And then the second is a more recent poem, which also happened, I only realized just now, to kind of fit into that theme of growth and kind of goes back to me as a young person, pre-queer realizations, perhaps. So the first is titled Genesis. If change came as a redwood, unbound and skyward reaching, would I learn to love my old growth ways? If beginnings felt more like sprouting than fatherly creations, could I settle my mind and push without strain? I will become meager and rising, with every sun constant, that I may loom over moments of wind and rain. Genesis. And that poem, as well as the next one that I will read, I think carry some degree of this, religious connotation. And I think this is, an experience to deal with the struggle of being a queer person in relation to religion and religious communities. And that's something I find enters into my writing quite often. The second piece is called Monsters. It's a larger 4-part poem, very long. It's not even done yet. I think it'll be a few thousand words when it's done, which is quite a lot for a poem. But I'll just be reading the first part, which is titled The Closet. And all of these are kind of about myself in relation to religion and identity and these kinds of things. So here is Monsters, Part 1, The Closet. It will eat me. My back drinks in the blackness. As my face faces the wall, I am smothered, visible somehow, like they say in church. God can see it all. Through the lies, through blanket, probably through the closet door. I see them, lined up before him, waiting for a turn to be eaten. I think of sheeps and wolves. I think of boys, jaws filling up with my innocence and blood, and I need to turn. I need to see, so my eyes back away. I throw off my veil, and I am back. I am witness to the door. Behind it, all the monsters bleed in the moving boxes. I know they are there. As real as King David, as real as this hunger who keeps me up at night. I cannot look away. Men, stare into a face and believe, and I want to be men. A man like him, to throw stones, to swing and dance back and forth, untouchable by sword, uneatable, to wield with wit. is behind the door, but I cannot unknot this darkness. I cannot unknow. No matter how many times I turn, I cannot sleep in this bed alone. So I face back, smothered in the faces on the wall, with this starving closet, with contents who I don't believe are gone and in whom I can't unbelieve. And I am afraid. But he is with me. So I swing and let go. I sever. I open the closet door, and inside I see nothing. And in the nothing, I see my own face, lined up. I back away. I am smothered, laying on my back because there is nowhere to look. When I know and lie and unknow. Monsters, Part 1, The Closet. And that's all of the poetry that I have to offer for this. But if you want to hear more of my poetry or my thoughts on it, there are a number of places where you can find it. I reside mostly on Twitch. And that's kind of my big project that I am mostly working on as an artist. I stream 4 times a week. People send me their poetry. I read it, I analyze it, break it down, talk about it for, sometimes hours with an individual poem on a live stream to, understand and ensure that the poetry that people write has a place to be heard. I've also published a zine with a number of poems from my viewers, and continue to share my own work on Instagram, on my Substack. My username in all of those places is TwoThirdsLotus, TwoThirdsLotus, like the fraction and the flower. And yeah, I'm continuing to work on similar poems, investigating, these ideas of identity, religion, the things that we as a society hold valuable, and maybe can reconsider and question and call into question. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for having me, and really wonderful art from the other presenters, and really glad to be here.